So, are you ready? The Feather, guys! The Feather by Margaret and Freya Blackwood. Let's do this. For Jack, M.W. For everyone who could do with a feather in their life, F.B. Okay, let's do this. In the darkness of day, the feather falls. It used to be part of a wing that was serene and joyous. Now it is unmoored, it sinks to the ground, flutters, lies still. Now guys, there's a hope. There's a hope that just fell out of the sky. That just fell out of the sky, and when it touches the ground, it flutters and lies still. Maria and Nico drop their soap and washboard. They settle across the yard to inspect it. It's soft and silky, Nico says. It reminds Maria of olden day pictures of how the sky once looked. It makes her think of the smell of rain on earth, of the wind blowing in from the sea. Let's take it inside, Nico says, to brighten up the house. It doesn't belong between walls, says Maria. We can't leave it here, says Nico. It'll get dirty. We'll take it to the village. Now guys, meet two sisters, Maria and Nico, and they are very, very excited. Well, they're bummed out with the chores when they notice the feather. And it is so magnificent and beautiful. And Maria is right. Maria is right. It does not belong between walls. So they decide to take it to the village. The feather is as light as thistledown. They carry it out of the yard, through the woods, past the tumble-down church, along the road to the village. Now, guys, as you can see, their village seems very dark and it doesn't have sunshine. There are no leaves. There are no leaves and trees are just empty. But the feather has given them hope, and it is as light as thistledown, guys, and they are very excited to show it to everybody, and they carry it everywhere. And as you can see, this is the village, and it looks like it's nighttime. And everybody, can you see the village, guys? It looks like it's nighttime. And everybody is inside in their houses. But they are carrying this bright, big, light feather. And they are happy. And they are carrying hope to their village. They lay it down in the village square. The feather trembles as if it is a living thing. People gather around. Now they are very curious because someone just brought something so bright that it light up the whole village in the dark times. There were dark times, guys, and people are very curious. What is this bright glowy thing? And they are just living there and they are just looking at it, examining it. And they are just gathered around as Nico and Maria present it to the entire village. It's a piece of sky, says one. It's like opening the curtains to let in the light, says another. Do you remember that? Remember when cloud shadows raced across the fields and the shadow was such a brilliant blue it hurt your eyes? We must preserve this treasure behind glass, says the doctor. We should display it in the museum, says the lawyer. We should keep it in the bank vault, decides the mayor. Now, guys, it looks beautiful. And, well, I think their intentions are good. The intentions are to preserve it. But, remember what Maria said. It doesn't belong between walls. But the feather has given them hope. Because they almost forgot. They almost forgot what it felt like. What it felt like to have the light. To have the light inside the room when you open the curtains. And it just have given them so much hope, and they are all there gathered around thinking of ways they can protect it. Maria can't bear to think of the feathers trapped in darkness. You must try to fly away, she whispers to it. Otherwise you'll never again feel the sun and the wind and the rain. The feather stirs as if it has taken a breath, or is it trying to catch a breeze? But it is too late. Now, guys, they are such young children. But they know the intentions that follows. Now she's whispering to it, you need to fly, get up, you need to fly, you need to breathe the air, you need to feel the wind and the sun. You need to fly. You don't belong on the ground. But it is too late. Let's see what happens. Dozens of eager hands reach for it. Wait, someone cries. Look! A muddy stain creeps along the feather, discoloring it little by little, until from tip to base it is dull and dingy. People back away, stepping on each other's feet. Now, guys, one moment they were just staring at it, and next moment they are getting away from it because they are scaring her. As you can see, all that look is turning it brown. There's a muddy stain over there because she is scared. No matter how beautiful she is, no matter she belongs in the sky, no matter she emits the radiant glow, but she is very scared because all that eyes were judging her, all that eyes were deciding her future, all that eyes were just relentlessly trying to lock her away. And because of everything, it's starting to get brown, it's starting to get muddy, as you can see, and people are stepping away from it. What sort of trick is this? The mayor growls. Everyone scowls at Nico and Maria. The mayor nudges the feather with his toe. Your children brought this hideous object here, he says. So now you can get rid of it. Oh, guys, as you can see, now she's not bright anymore because she's very, very scared, and everybody just steps away from her. And Nico and Maria is there standing, feeling disheartened, feeling heartbroken as they see the light being all snatched away from her, and it's all dark. It's not bright anymore. It's all dark. Maria and Nico struggle to lift the feather. They drag it away out of the village, along the road, through the woods, back to the yard. Now, guys, remember it being so light as the thistledown? Well, now it's very heavy. And they combined their strength to drag it all the way back to the yard, guys. All the way to the yard, because they are very scared for her. Will it be ever blue and white again? Nico wonders. Perhaps when it is safe, says Maria. That night, as always, there is no moon, no stars. And Maria and Nico snuggle against the feather, keeping each other warm. Now, guys, they are such compassionate children. As you can see now, they are worried for her. They are worried for her. It's okay. Now you're safe. It's okay. As you can see, and they just cuddle together. Now, the night is pretty dark. As you can see, the night is pretty dark, and there's winds howling everywhere, and there's dark clouds that surrounds the village, and it looks very gloomy. And as you can see, the clouds are just ravaging. They are violent, and they are just flowing everywhere. It looks like a hint of silver lining there. As you can see, dark clouds followed with white clouds, and it looks like they're trying to fight each other. And well, the light is winning. Guys. As you can see, the light is winning. I dreamed I was flying, Nico says in the morning. I had the same dream, says Maria. The feather is clean again, says Nico. I wonder if it is light enough to fly, says Maria. They carry the feather through the woods, across the fields, and up a scrubby hill to the cliff top above the sea. Now, guys, as you can see, all that compassion, all that kindness, love they show to her. She is white again, and she is light again, and she is so beautiful again. She was always beautiful. Now look at that. She is herself again. Now they're wondering if it is light enough to fly. Now they carry it all the way to the cliff top. They hold the feather over the edge and let it go. At first it plummets, then straightens, wobbles, dips, soars up, a streak of blue and white, just like a long ago summer sky. Now there she goes, guys. There she goes where she belongs. And that is just above and above and above. As you can see, and look at that. They restored hope, and she is just soaring and flying like she was meant to do. As you can see, there's light emitting from it. Making the world of Maria and Nico brighter than ever. And look at the way she flies. She is just so beautiful. Filled with hope, filled with kindness, and filled with compassion. What an amazing story. The Feather by Margaret Wilde and Freya Blackwood. Guys, it is a story to bring redemption and hope. It is a story of selflessness. It is a story of compassion. It is a story of kindness. No matter who you are, you might fall. You might experience dark times. You might just stumble. But compassion, hope, and kindness can always bring you straight back up. And look at that. They are such a wonderful people. They are such a good sisters, and they are going up to be the leaders of the tomorrow. That's for sure. Maria and Nico and their story about the feather.